And let's continue with the reading of chapter 10. Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshech, and Tiras. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, and Rephath, and Tegamar. And the sons of Javan, Elisha, and Tarshish, and Kittim, and Dodanim. By these were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands, every one after his tongue, after their families and their nations. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan. And the sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, and Sapta, and Ramah, and Saptica. And the sons of Ramah, Sheba, and Dedan. And Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter before Jah. Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before Jah. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. Out of that land went forth Ashur, and builded Nineveh, in the city Rehoboth, and Calah, and Rezin between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city. And Mizraim begat Ludim, and Anamim, and Lehibim, and Nephtim, and Patruzim, and Casluhim, out of whom came Philistim, and Captorim. And Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgasite, and the Hivite, and the Archite, and the Sinite, and the Arvadite, and the Zemarite, and the Hemathite. And afterward were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad. And the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon, as thou comest to Gerar, unto Gaza, as thou goest unto Sodom, and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim, even unto Lasha. These are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations. Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, the brother of Japheth, the elder, even to him were children born. The children of Shem, Elam, and Ashur. The children of Shem, Elam, and Ashur, and Arphaxad, and Lud, and Aram. And the children of Aram, Uz, and Hul, and Gether, and Mash. And Arphaxad begot Salah, and Salah begot Eber. And unto Eber were born two sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided. And his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan begot Almadad, and Sheleph, and Hazarmaveth, and Jerah, and Hadaram, and Uzal, and Diklah, and Obal, and Abimael, and Sheba, and Aphir, and Havilah, and Jobal. All these were the sons of Joktan. And their dwelling was from Mesha, as thou goest unto Sephar, a mount of the east. These are the sons of Shem, after their families, after their tongues, and their lands, after their nations. These are the families of the sons of Noah, after their generations, and their nations, and by these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood. I find that interesting that this verse, this chapter, details the beginning of human migration from creation when Noah's Ark landed in the mountains of Ararat, which are in Turkey. So if we had a map, we will see that that's where they landed, on the mountain of Ararat, and then from there they begin to spread out. And so when we come back tomorrow, I'll tell more about chapter 10, looking at the sons of Japheth. The Isles of the Gentiles, when you read about it, they call it the Isles of Nations. The Isles of the Gentiles is called the Isles of Nations, and the Isles of the Gentiles territories are the coastlands of the Western Mediterranean, which includes Spain, France, Malta, Italy, the Tyrrhenian Sea, and the Strait of Sicily. They considered the maritime peoples the coastal peoples. In Islamic tradition, they considered the children of Japheth to be of the Turks, the Khazars, the Chinese, the Mongols, and the Slavs, the Japhetic race, and the Japhetites. Japheth, the name of his sons, were Magog, Gomer, Javan, Meshech, Madai, Tubal, and Tiras. And each of them came from different, spread to different areas in Europe. And I kind of got it all written down here a little bit more, where Magog was considered the enemies of God. But nonetheless, we'll dwell a little more into that tomorrow when I discuss more about chapter 10, and I do just a little bit more research on the offspring of Noah. So for now, we're in there, and tomorrow I'll pick up more talking about Japheth. God bless, and you have a wonderful day. Amen.